welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Texas State's offense will take the field first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Looking for a room. Touchdown, Washington. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Going for a big play right off the bat. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up. To the air. It's Humphries. Safe completion on the screen. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. So the Washington Huskies offense will get the ball for the first time. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Well, that's a really good-looking run, too. And when you think back to Washington football, we talk a lot about the quarterbacks they've had, these great aerial assaults, but they've always needed to have balance as well. You get that by running the football, and this guy really helps keep defenses honest because they don't know what's coming at them. With a weapon like him in the backfield, he really makes this offense go.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out, continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
It's complete! And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes.
Touchdown, Huskies! Fit it in the window for the score.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him. And I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play. play like he did right there.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, it's
turning it on! He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Thompson. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there and got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Breaks the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Scrambling away. It's complete to the left. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. On 1st and goal, let's see what Washington does.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Huskies. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bobcats moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Gets it out quickly. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They're willing to gamble. Let's see if it pays off. 4th and short from the 42. Trying to do it on the ground. Makes him talk to the hand. Gets away from one, finds room. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Bobcats. He would not be denied.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll go to the ground. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got his man in the middle. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Steps away to find some room. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the 1st.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. Challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give to the lone running back. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll leave it with him. At the 20, he's got space. He's got 67 yards rushing in this game, and what a year he's had, getting closer and closer to 1,800 for the season. The Huskies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll give it to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I'll tell you
you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. Running through tackles and pick. First down and finally got knocked down. And the Bobcats are marching down the field. Looking downfield, it's Humphries. Throws for the tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. He makes the catch at the 10. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times. Reached the end zone on. Flying out to the left. The 40. Past the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Huskies.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Offense in a split backfield. They'll start this drive with a pass. Takes the easy one to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
To the air, it's Humphries. Unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback,
he tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
He makes the grab. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Hand off from the shotgun. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got his man quickly. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A 1st down run in the red zone. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Boy, if that 1st down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Washington.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked him right down the middle. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers, and works his way to the 19.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. If he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the quarterback.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You've got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass it. The defense did a really good job playing the pass, and 4th down now is decision time for you.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the pressure. Swings it out to his running back. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the outside. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. Makes They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Fired in there, but incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
And the Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Swings it out to the flat. There he goes. And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Huskies.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass, try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Dropping back, it's Humphreys. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Just got to finish the play. If you're the wide receiver, you got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Power football with the run. Creates a little room. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Going to the running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Washington right back to the line. Off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskies are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the score. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Let's go, let's go. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Under fire. Slings it downfield. He can't find his man. Clock stops with 6 seconds left. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Bobcats will kick it away to start the second half. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Gets it past the marker. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop. But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This defense is so well coached. Everybody understanding their assignments, especially in coverage. There was a guy designed to take the running back out of the flat, and he was able to get him down right away.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat. And the incompletion.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. He'll throw it. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Got the first down, looking for more. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. Ball marked at the 26, it's 1st and 10. He's got him. Touchdown, Husky. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Shoots it to the left. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking for a man. It's Flowers. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. The Bobcats line up to punt it away.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. They'll run it from the gun. Across the 25. Touchdown, Washington! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. The extra point is blocked. Still on his feet, and remember, he can return it. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he finished things off by racing 37 yards to the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Bobcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. They're setting up the screen. Plows through the defense.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Fires to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. The give to the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Washington sends out the punt team. On his way back from the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Now this offense is back on the field. They send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Hard running there. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Back to pass, it's Flowers. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Wants to return it. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They'll have another opportunity. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Under fire. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Flips it out in the flat. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Huskies. And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. There's being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking to throw, it's Flowers. And the missed connection on third down. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Wants to throw on first down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Pulls it in down the sideline. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington!
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Washington, 79. Texas State.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To the air, it's Flowers. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. He'll do it himself. Jukes his way for more. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll return it from the 50. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Might be looking to run. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Huskies in the hurry up. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to get the corner. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man out of the backfield. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Touchdown, Huskies! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both. Ball today.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The corners are walked up tight. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He leaves it with his back. Got enough for the first. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal.
Press! Press! Press!
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. This defense didn't hang its head. They've stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. Into the end zone. Intercepted. Crosses midfield. Down, but what a play, not only to get the foot. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Quarterback floating away from pressure, working that wide receiver screen. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Washington wants to go quickly. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dough.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it. 1st down and more. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. A shot toward the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They'll run play action. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Huskies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But the opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
This drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's Flowers. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Makes the grab. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's complete to the right and tackled there by the defense. The Huskies will hustle to the line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dumps it off in the flats. Finds a crease at the 20. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And we knew this offense was good, man, but seeing them in person, now I understand why they're a top 10 offense. Week in, week out, so many different ways to hit you from so many different angles. Undefeated still. Still an undefeated squad moving forward with all of their dreams in front of them.
They're like the kid at the playground that just does not want to share their ball with anybody else and play in the sandbox. They've got a crazy lead, and still, head coach decides to go out, onside kick, they get it, and they maintain with possession. It's crazy.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man across the middle. Scoops it up, still a live ball. Knocked down, but not before he gets the 1st down after recovering the fumble.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. From the 22 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Huskies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it on the run. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. He's got it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock, but they no doubt about it. This one's over.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and they're...